Hey there YouTube, Flaming Creations here, back with another video, and today I have a brand new glove to add to the Flaming Creations ever-growing catalog of gloves that we offer. Today I have this Part 4 waterbed glove. So this is a glove that I've wanted to offer for a long time, but I haven't until now, just due to the fact that there was some confusion regarding this particular glove. Basically, originally I had this glove labeled as two different gloves. It was some type of like Part 3 stunt and then the waterbed glove. And when I'm not building, oftentimes in my free time I will go through gloves trying to screen match them or find better pictures of them, identify key details, so on and so forth. And anyways though, in trying to condense my catalog of gloves, I was going through comparing different screenshots and photos of some mystery gloves that either haven't turned up yet or might potentially be the same glove, because obviously that happens. And lo and behold, but I was able to basically match or condense, however you want to view it, as is basically this is the waterbed glove. And part of the reason I was confused was this glove was used on a VHS cover promoting Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, where you see it kind of like this. Granted, during that VHS cover, it had a lot of different paint on it. It had like black and brown and some red paint. And it also appeared in some pictures promoting Freddy's Nightmares, which, for the seasoned fan, might realize that Freddy's Nightmares came out between, I believe it was Part 4 and Part 5. So there's a bit of a gap in there of a movie. Anyways, though, to talk more about this glove, what was able to be matched about it, surprisingly, is during the waterbed scene where Freddy is drowning Joey. There's a part where, oh gosh, I'm always bad at trying to line up my angles here. Anyways, there's a scene where like Freddy's drowning Joey, and the original film footage is quite dark, but through filters and such, enhancing the brightness and contrast, so on and so forth, there is a brazing spill right there. Oh, try to move the finger out of the way. Right there on the side of the middle finger that really stood out to me. And I went back and was comparing gloves, and lo and behold, what I had labeled as the Part 3 stunt glove or something like that was in fact the waterbed glove. So what I can only assume in terms of this particular glove here was it was built either during the production of Part 3 or after the production of Part 3, leading into Part 4. And maybe when Part 3 was coming out on VHS, they needed a glove. So hey, take a picture of this glove here. Granted, it was all covered in paint and so on and so forth. And it was used then, and then after Part 4, when they were going on to promote Freddy's Nightmares, they had Robert wear this glove too for the Freddy's Nightmares promo pictures. And I'll have to take this off my hand just to kind of better show the details, because I don't want to break my arm doing this. But there's a lot of pictures out there showing this side of the glove here. Obviously, I don't have the time or knowledge to post pictures up on the screen or anything like that to show which glove it is or use reference photos and such like that, but the best way I can describe it is there is a very, I would say, famous photo of Freddy. If you pay attention, this solder spill here off to the side is very noticeable. There's a dark reddish black weathering spot. Of course, the brazing spill was what made it matchable there. There's a tiny little solder spill on the ring tip, and then another solder spill on the pinky, along with the brazing on the pinky to be very sloppy. And another thing too is the way the blades sit on these tips isn't like your traditional glove. There's quite a significant gap on all the fingers, and in fact, the V-cut is basically not closed up on any of the fingers from what it looks like. So again, that's something I went on to replicate. There aren't, at least to my knowledge, there aren't any photos showing strictly the left-hand side of the glove. There's a couple photos, like there's the one dead-on shot on the Part 3 VHS cover where you can see it. Granted, it's all covered in paint and such. And then there's another one, which I presume was during Part 4, where you could still see it, and that's where I was able to make out this large, the sunlight will cooperate with me, this large brazing spill there off on the side of the middle finger. Otherwise, the brazing spills in terms of the index finger and the ring finger are kind of speculatory. Backplate wise, the paint job I did up on this, there is some behind the scenes footage from Part 4, along with in the book Behind the Screams that Dream Master Revealed, there is some pictures of the waterbed glove, and you kind of get a view of it like this. Not a full clear-on shot, but by the time it was used in the waterbed scene, I assume that most of the paint had come off from it being submerged in the water. So I basically took bits and pieces of reference from the collection of photos I have of this glove throughout its lifetime. The copper seems mostly clean. Looks like there may be some red on the tips from brazing. Maybe not. Not 100% sure on that. This side of the back plate definitely took this inspiration right here and right down here from the Freddy's Nightmares promotional pictures. And it is also lacking a red ball on the strap, and it's on a 1178 leather. I was able to identify that because it has the traditional stitching, and then 1178s have that extra thumb stitching down there on the side. So try to again get some of these other details that make this very identifiable in the film. The whereabouts of the screen-used waterbed glove are currently unknown. There are quite a handful of gloves out there claiming to be the waterbed glove, but now that we know that the waterbed glove has some of these details, we are able to identify that. So before I forget, this is on a medium-sized leather, and this glove is finished and up for sale. Price is $235. Pardon the loud noises. Oh, I guess another thing too is that the hem of the glove was cut off, and in a lot of the photos it appears that they decided sorry about that, I apologize. The part of the leather is like folded up right around there, so yeah, guys, this is the Part 4 waterbed glove. Again, it's finished and up for sale. I'll be getting pictures of this posted to the Facebook page. Again, $235 shipped if you're interested in this size medium. You guys know the deal. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys all next time.